Hi, Merrill.
Hi, Heidi. How are you today?
Great. I'm sweating. It's a nice summer day today.
It is. It's beautiful.
So welcome to Hello from Home today.
Thank
I'm going to
you.
introduce you.
Okay.
So Merril Abramson from Home Care Assistance is with us today, and I would love to ask you a few questions if I may.
Sounds great.
Okay, good. So what is the difference between placing a loved one, like somebody who's either a family member who's older or somebody, a loved one who might be sick? What is the difference between placing them in a care facility as opposed to keeping them in their home?
Sure. Yeah, that's a good question. So I think the driving force for myself and for the team I work with is that what we know from an AARP statistic is that 9 out of 10 seniors and elders, when asked, where do you want to age in place? 9 out of 10 say, in my home. I want to be in my home so I can stay independent, feel free, keep my routine. I want to have my items around me and my memories. So there's great dignity and respect for listening to that actual demographic, giving us that information. The other piece that's important is that when seniors are taken out of their routines and what's familiar, we know that their stress goes up. What we also know from healthcare is that when stress increases in elders, their physical functionality declines, and so does flare-ups of their chronic issues as well. So those are some pretty important reasons to be focused on an elder who says, I want to stay at home, to find a team and a system to keep them at home.
I like how it's listening to them and honoring what it is that they want too.
Absolutely. Very
Right.
important about aging.
So what makes the difference between home care assistance and other care options? Like if somebody were to try to decide what it is that they would want, how do they know that home care assistance would be a good option for them or the right
Yeah,
option?
yeah, that's a great place. So I have a three-answer piece to it. And this is really what drove me out of being a home health nurse, wanting to be a client care and community outreach manager at Home Care Assistance, is first of all, the owner is on site. Her name is Sue Arsenault, and she's full of integrity and ethics and morals. And
I
I
met
believe,
her.
yes,
Sue is awesome. She's so caring, so gentle, and like so energetic with what she's doing.
she is. We really have a team inside that believes in it. We all have an older parent that we take care of and manage in our lives. And that's really important to know that you have a team that's responsive. So with an inside care management team responding to family and clients' needs, that's extremely important. The other piece is that our customized care plans are all based on a balanced care system, which was developed from the Okinawa aged elders in Japan, by the way. And what we know is that digging deep into nutrition, their physical function, making sure they have movement, range of motion, making sure they have care and companionship and socialization, making sure that they have peace and calm for whatever that means for them. For some, that means spirituality and reading Bibles. For some, it means music and art. We read poetry. We play pianos for those caregivers that have loved to listen. We listen to opera with them. So those are really important pieces to have a balanced care, holistic system. And we have that at Home Care Assistance that we based all of our care plans on. The third piece to that is that we also make sure that there's a cognitive piece in there. And with that, our speech pathologist and a psychoneurologist who we brought on board to develop a cognitive therapeutic method. We bring it right into the home and we work on the 5 parts of the brain to fire them up. And that includes the part of the brain that deals with executive functioning, language, memory, visual spatial, I'm missing one, let me think about this, and language. And so we fire up those parts of the brain to make sure that they get exercise and mental fitness every day. So I don't know any other company that is
Just doing like crosswords or Sudoku.
a lot more than that. So we actually train our caregivers for that and custom design an in-home cognitive therapeutics program, part of our whole package.
That's very comprehensive. I see what
It
you, I
is.
kind of understand a little bit more about what holistic means now.
Yes.
I like that approach. Um, what happens if they need more? Is home care assistance like their kind of last stop? Is that all they need, or do they need a little bit more too?
Yeah, well, that's a great question. We work with people from 20 hours a week to 24/7 to hospice to end of life care, depending on what they need. And we're part of their home wellness team. We have amazing elite premier that matches our quality, custom community referral partners. So if somebody's going from a large house to a condo, we work with you. Somebody needs home modifications, we have somebody for that. We have a medical in-home agency that we work with. We've got geriatric care managers, doctors that will go to the home, you know, elder law attorneys, guardians. So we're a piece of the puzzle, and we can help create more of the puzzle if that is needed with the family and the client.
And that's a holistic approach as well. And
Very holistic.
right, and I'm glad to have you as a part of my referral network too, because you've been, your home care assistance has been a tremendous asset when I have a client that has a need or a family member of theirs knows somebody. So that's been great to be able to refer to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
We really take pride on going way extra miles to dig deep to get to know who that person is and make those matches that feel right for that family.
That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm glad that you're part of the community.
Thank you. We love being here, and we would love to get to know the people that are more in your community as well. It's an honor for us.
Absolutely. Is there anything that you have as like a closing remark or a
Um,
tip?
tip. What I strongly suggest when people are starting to engage in this process is call and talk. Take the time to really allow the depth of your family members' issues and who they are and their character and personality. Reach out to us. We're at Home Care Assistance, portlandmaine.com. And I think you're going to show our phone number and like that. But take the time to really talk and get to know the main people inside. With us having a care management team that is really responding to your needs keeps the caregiver in the loop with the family. So we stay very close on making sure that daily and weekly we're really meeting those needs to help seniors thrive and be well at home and have joy, not just be at home living day to day. That's
Right.
really important to us.
Thank you so much, Merril.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Blessings to you.
Okay, blessings.
Thank you. Have
Bye.
a good day.